Hello and welcome to Roving Report, a program that looks at the Northeast in all its dimension and brings you the changing mood and tenor of the region in all its colors. I'm your host Lumpin Vishum, and the highlights of today's program are: India committed to strengthen relations with neighboring Bangladesh. Disaster response teams undertake rescue operations in flood-affected Assam. Women Football Academy in Manipur hones the skill of budding players. And tea workers in Tripura imparted skill development training to boost production. India and Bangladesh have been consistently working towards strengthening bilateral ties. Indian Foreign Minister Sushma Swaraj recently visited Bangladesh, where she called upon top political leaders and assured them of India's commitment towards improving relations. The two sides discussed various issues, including trade, illegal immigration and border crimes. We have a report.
In a bid to strengthen strategic partnership, Foreign Minister Sushma Swaraj held talks with her Bangladesh counterpart Abul Hassan Mahmood Ali on her recent two-day visit to the neighbouring country. She assured that the new government is committed to take Indo-Bangladesh relations to a new high. Swaraj also called upon Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and discussed key bilateral issues, including the Teesta water sharing and land boundary agreement. She announced a grant of nearly $10 million to Bangladesh for implementation of various small development projects.
It is well known that a great deal has been accomplished in the India-Bangladesh relationship in the last few years. Progress has been made towards settling long-pending issues. Fresh ground has been broken in the areas of security, economic development, sub-regional cooperation, opening of the Indian market to Bangladeshi goods, border, infrastructure, energy and people-to-people exchanges. There is forward movement on accessing the hydel energy potential of our northeast by Bangladesh.
We discussed our bilateral relations and agreed to take the relationship to a higher level. I conveyed to her our government's full commitment and cooperation to work with the BJP government for further strengthening our relations.
India shares a 4,096-kilometre long border with Bangladesh, out of which 1,880 kilometres is with the northeast region. While this provides a good scope for cross-border trade, it raises various issues related to illegal activities and cross-border crimes. The minister stressed on the need for the two countries to work together to curb such activities and better border management.
We are grateful for the cooperation we have received from Bangladesh in combating transboundary crime, insurgency and terrorism. Indeed, our cooperation in this regard is a model for others. We need to continue and further strengthen our cooperation so as to ensure a long-lasting, safe, secure and peaceful neighbourhood.
The minister also laid stress on facilitating better people-to-people contact by developing the transport facilities.
We will augment the popular Maitri Express service by increasing the number of air-conditioned coaches and by increasing the frequency of the service. We are also looking forward to starting a Guwahati-Shillong-Dhaka bus service.
Better trade relations will hugely benefit people on both sides of the border. The two neighbouring countries that share strong bilateral ties are committed to address various border security issues and develop a stronger relationship.
Moving on, the northeastern states have been witnessing a rapid growth in rural and urban areas, especially with the implementation of several government-run schemes. Let's focus on the changing scenario in the region with our segment Ripples. Improving the socio-economic condition of the people in Northeast is a top priority of the government. In order to do so, several skill development workshops and training programs are being held regularly. Recently, a training scheme for skill development of the tea workers was launched in Tripura to provide scientific knowledge to the workers and give a boost to production. We have a report.
The Northeast region is one of the main producers of tea in the country. In order to give a boost to the tea industry in Tripura, a training scheme for skill development of the tea workers was launched recently. Implemented by the National Skill Development Corporation through its various training partners, it aims to provide scientific knowledge to the traditional tea growers as well as to those interested in joining this sector.
Whoever are working, even workers or the field staffs or the sub staff, whoever are there working, they should know thing to be done in a technical way, so that in this process I think definitely productivity of the garden will increase, and in the way everybody will be benefited.
This program has perfectly bridged the gap. We have seen large number of people from cooperative gardens, small tea growers coming in with great numbers and attending the program and using the knowledge for direct benefit to their gardens.
The one-month-long training program imparts skills on various aspects of growing tea, including the preparation of nurseries, choosing saplings, use of fertilizers, and maximizing the yield. Upon completing the training, the trainees will be awarded with a certificate from the government and National Skill Development Corporation along with a monetary reward. The scheme is a part of Standard Training Assessment and Rewards and was launched by the government last year to encourage people to acquire skills for different job roles. The program is expected to benefit over 10,000 small tea growers in the state.
শ্রমিকরা যেমন কাজ করে আমি আমার বাগানে সেরকমই কাজ করি, কিন্তু এখানে যা শিখলাম এতে দেখছি আমি অনেক কিছু নতুন শিখতে পারছি। কীভাবে চা গাছে সার দিতে হয়, কীভাবে গাছে কাটিং করতে হয়, কী গাছে চারে ওষুধ স্প্রে করতে হয়, বিশেষত সবচেয়ে বড় জিনিস যেটা কীভাবে চা গাছ করতে গেলে আগে মাটি পরীক্ষা করতে হয়, এটা আমি আগে জানতাম না, এখন জানছি। আর এই চার কীভাবে চাকে আরও বেশি ফলন পাওয়া যায় সেগুলি আমরা এই স্কিল ডেভেলপমেন্ট ট্রেনিং থেকে আমি উপকৃত হয়েছি।
আমরা দীর্ঘদিন ধরে চা বাগানের সঙ্গে যুক্ত আছে, আমাদের ফ্যামিলিও চা বাগানের সঙ্গে যুক্ত আছে, আর আমাদের অনেক জায়গা রয়েছে। তা আমাদের এখানে এই ট্রেনিংটা শিখে আমি আরও আমাদের নিজস্ব চা বাগান বানাতে চাই, আরও উন্নত করতে চাই।
The skill development training will help the tea growers and workers in the Northeast to improve tea production and quality.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
The Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship recently organized an exhibition cum sale of jewelry manufactured by trainees who took traditional Assamese jewelry making classes at the institute in Guwahati. The entrepreneurship programs had been promoted by Oil India for undergraduate students, mostly from Tinsukia and Lakhimpur district of the state.
Coming to IIE, we are much more benefited regarding this field in jewelry. Seeing this, I see that we have a very good career. We can take it as a career also because the scope of jewelry is very vast in India. India, as we know, is the land of ornaments, so we will be much more benefited by this. And this exhibition cum sale for us is also very beneficial.
Mizoram Governor Vakum B. Purushottaman has taken additional charge as the Governor of Tripura. He was sworn in by Tripura High Court Chief Justice Deepak Gupta at the Raj Bhavan. Purushottaman replaced Devanand Kovar, who was transferred to Tripura from Bihar and completed his tenure recently. The new governor inspected a guard of honor after taking charge. Homage was paid to those who were killed in the Imphal Battle of World War II during a memorial service at the Imphal Indian War Cemetery in Hatta and Deola land recently as a part of the commemoration of the 70th anniversary of the Battle of Imphal. Governor V.K. Duggal and Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam led the congregation in laying wreaths and paying homage to the heroes. Representatives from different nations joined the event held under the aegis of the organizing committee of the 70th anniversary of the Battle of Imphal in collaboration with Commonwealth War Graves Commission. On the concluding day of the commemoration event, Imphal 1944, a short feature film based on the Second World War, was screened at the MFDC Hall. The Rath Yatra or the Car Festival was celebrated in the northeast with gaiety and fervour. In Agartala, the main function took place in the Jagannath temple where thousands of devotees thronged to pull the chariot. In Manipur, the festival was held at the Govindaji temple in Imphal East district. A large crowd gathered to take part in the festivities and pull the chariot with enthusiasm. The International Society of Krishna Consciousness also celebrated the festival by pulling the chariot along Imphal Airport Road. The celebration will continue for 8 days. Under the theme of Unity, a tool for social transformation, Tangkhul Naga women celebrated the second anniversary of Tangkhul Shanao Long at the Bible Bhavan in New Delhi recently. Around 100 Tangkhul Naga women who reside in the capital participated in the event. The main objective of Tangkhul Shanao Long is to safeguard the rights, modesty and dignity of women and to promote peace, development and prosperity.
From 2013 July till date, what we have done is normally around the year, area-wise in Delhi and NCR, we do workshop on the topic of like sexual harassment at workplace, violence against women, and minimum wages act, and understanding drug abuse and substance, etc.
The concerned authorities have begun an eviction drive to clear wetlands after floods hit 5 districts in Assam, submerging residential areas and forcing people to take shelter in relief camps. We have a report.
5 districts of Assam, Kamrup, Lakhimpur, Darang, Sonitpur and Udalguri are severely hit by the flash floods triggered by incessant rains. In an estimate, nearly 25,000 people have been affected. The National Disaster Response Force has been undertaking rescue operations in the state. The state administration has also opened helplines for better communication with those marooned in flood water.
हम लोग पूरी एविक्शन करके ये पूरा क्लियर करेंगे। क्लियर करने के बाद वाटर रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंट और जो भी डिपार्टमेंट कंसर्निंग है, उन लोग का काम है जहां पर भी विट कम हुआ है, उस विट को ज्यादा करना है, एनलार्ज करना है। इसलिए क्योंकि जो वाटर लेवल है भरोलू का, मरा भरोलू का, सिलसको, बाहिनी रिवर का, वो वाटर लेवल स्मूथ होना चाहिए, नेचुरल होना चाहिए। वाटर जब नेचुरली फ्लो करेगा तो पानी क्विकली बाहर जाएगा, बाहर जाके ब्रह्मपुत्र में पड़ेगा, तो इसमें डिफरेंस आएगा।
आज जो हुआ यहाँ में नेक्स्ट ईयर विल बी वर्स, सो आई होप द गवर्नमेंट टेक स्टेप्स बिकॉज दिस इज अ वेरी प्रॉब्लम फॉर एवरीवन, सो government should take on priority basis these flash floods in Assam.
Assam Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi also visited the affected areas and assured all possible help to the affected families.
National Disaster Management Force, Response Force, State Management Force, boats and everything we have arranged. Whatever possible we have been dealing. But the main concern is we want to find out the causes for which such havoc has created. There may be some blockage also. It's a fact also. There is many blockage. Many areas has been encroached, even Borolus and many areas. So thereby the overflow in the waters has been blocked also.
Thousands of people have been forced to flee their homes in Guwahati. The team of National Disaster Response Force has evacuated nearly 10,000 people who are taking shelter in 5 relief camps. Authorities said the situation has largely improved as the flood waters have started receding in few areas.
The water has receded considerably overnight, and the traffic, as you can see, is normalized. There is some water still stagnated in some lanes and bylanes, and that is being pumped out. There may be some hazards like electrical hazards still may be there, so people should take care.
Every year, the overflowing waters of Brahmaputra and its tributaries destroy thousands of hectares of standing crops and agricultural lands in the villages in Assam.
The Northeast region is an acknowledged powerhouse in sports. We now take you to the Women Football Academy in Kakching area of Manipur, which has been grooming young talent.
These young girls are sweating it out at the Women Football Academy in Kakching to realize their dreams of representing India at the international platform. Established in 2003, the academy is run by Y. Satya Singh and has produced several good players since its inception. The academy has a well-equipped teaching team, including several coaches, physical trainers and doctors. The girls are being given rigorous training under Chief Coach Ebomcha, Coach Khetrimayum Birbal Singh and Moirangthem Nilo Singh.
अखोई इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बिल्डिंग सुंबगी फिवम सिदा अखोई अवाबा मखोई मायोक नै मसी अखोई पीपल प्रजा मैम सिंसना अखोइदा अदुगी मति हेल्प तरुतना मति याम पांगबिरगदी अखोइना पांगथोकचरिबा सिगुम्बा अखोइगी मणिपुर सिदा नॉर्थ ईस्ट सिदा लेरिबा वुमेन फुटबॉल एकेडमी हैबा अमखतंग गायबा सि अखोई याम सक्सेसफुल ओइगनी हैबगी वखल मन अखोई थमजै.
The academy, which has trained over 200 players, including 6 international and 20 national players till now, has some 32 trainees enrolled at present. The academy has won several tournaments, including Under-15 Championship in Kakching, the Nehru Yuva Kendra Football Tournament in Thobal, and the first Subroto Mukherjee Cup Under-17 Championship in 2012. The academy that currently runs at the DSA Kakching playground is looking forward to have its own playing area.
Hantak senior gi zaluba women's ki hantak koina winner lore che bembem na ju captain pae team da yam na nungai bo zu oigi duga makhada na ju smaina champion je makhada na ju loge khale duga Manipur gi development oina ai se ahan da de khangam de duga koi oza ma'am haidare koi oza ni lo kaka koi kaka surjit moi geina 2003 dagi koi ge nupi gi football women football academy si link khatpa horaki ai han da khangjaram de adu.
Manipur has produced a number of good footballers like Renede Singh, Bembem Devi, Goramangi Singh and Irungbam Surkumar Singh, who have brought laurels for the state and the country. These girls are practicing hard to make their mark at the national level in near future.
Manipur produces one of the finest pineapples, known for their unique taste. The government has been encouraging the pineapple growers in the state to take up pineapple cultivation on a large scale. We have a report.
Pineapples from Manipur are well known for its distinct taste, and small farmers like Indrajit Singh have tapped the potential. He has been growing the fruit in 1 acre of his land at Narayan Hills in Imphal East. He earns 70,000 rupees every season.
Na hek tawjara podagidi aigidi kitang ki homsi ujaraga min mai kitang pangjai atai simbam leijade ki hom natana isa isuru jik la su tamba thari adigi hana atai tai isa singchu tammaga mai mai gi hujik mai mai ngamna ba karbarda mujik ti tongan tongan sanare.
In a move to motivate more farmers to grow pineapple, the Andhra Kendra Development Organization organizes a week-long pineapple festival every year. This year, it has invited horticulture experts to interact with local farmers and provide them technical knowledge to cultivate and market the fruit. Andhra town has some 400 small and medium pineapple farmers.
Manipur में सारे प्रजा लोग हैं, ये लोग सब गरीब आदमी हैं, ये हॉर्टिकल्चर डिपार्टमेंट और कुछ दे नहीं सकता है, लेकिन अपना खुद से फार्म में वो पाइनएप्पल और ये लोग खेती बहुत बड़ा बल के काम करता है, लेकिन ये लोग मार्केट तो स्वतः लगता है हम लोग के लिए, मार्केट स्वतः है, मार्केट बेचने के लिए जगह नहीं है, इसलिए ये लोग का सामान पाइनएप्पल वो ख़राब करके फेंकता है, लेकिन इसलिए डेवलपमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अंध्रो एसी अंध्रो केंद्र ऑर्गेनाइज करके ये लोग का पाइनएप्पल बेकरी करने के लिए कोशिश कर रहा है.
Farmers set up more than 160 stalls and displayed various varieties of pineapple. Manipur has the potential to produce organic pineapple and export it to other states and neighboring countries. There are plans to set up more fruit processing units in the state to help pineapple growers to sell their produce. It will help improve the socio-economic condition of the farmers.
With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. I'm your host Limpim, signing off. Do send in your feedback and suggestions to roving@ani.com. Goodbye and see you next week.